Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. And as you can see, we've already started here. Benfica cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And now the breakaway. He's through here. And he's intervened well there. And he was quick to react. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler, with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Played back in. Lampard.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
In with the challenge. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Florentino Luis. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And the counter is on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Florentino Luis. Otamendi. And Antonio Silva. Out of play for a throw. Good steal, he just read it. And he's forced to go back. Played back to the goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good ball, and this looks great hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And they've caught Reed. Oh, well played. And it's Lampard.
Lampard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And he's had a hit! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Lampard, a true great in every sense of the word. Manchester United finding their passes. And the finish! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Pelotti. Florentino Luis. Antonio Silva. And he's there to clear it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Florentino Luis. Otamendi. No way through there. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Antonio Silva. He won't be happy with that one.
This match was 60,810.
Can he latch on to this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Antonio Silva. Played over towards the opposite flank. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Substitution for Benfica, number 47, number 3, coming on the field, number
And the return
14,
pass.
number 44.
Benfica are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bellingham. Ball played for Kokchu. Bellingham. Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lampard. Lampard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Climbs up big! And he's there to belt it away.
That's good defensive concentration.
And here's Mbappe. Kokchu does well to get it back. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled him to one side, he's told him what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on.
Substitution for Benfica.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Kokchu.
And through to the goalkeeper.
Coming on the field, number 85, Renato Sanchez. Number 11.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Number
Delightful
17.
ball.
Substitutions taking place.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Florentino Luis. That's headed upfield. A team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here.
Knocks it out wide. Attukolu puts them all in. And out it comes again. Well, they've got it again. It's a good spell of possession. Shot a goal! We've got a goal! And what a climax we have here!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
87 minutes is number 14.
Benfica give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
That's a good ball played into space. And this is Ronaldo, shapes to suit! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
2 up and very little time left. He's having a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Benfica were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
We are glad
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. So off we go then. Benfica come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. It's Belotti! Goal! Benfica! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Oh, what a mistake! That'll be a throw-in. Florentino Luis and Antonio Silva. Steps in, and that's the end of that. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Antonio Silva. Benfica leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Benfica are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Akçakolu engages and forces him off the ball. Belotti. Taken back almost at once. Akçakolu. This is promising. Oh, look at... Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, no, what has happened here? Looking for the runner. Chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 19, Andrea Belotti.
Benfica are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? He's going for goal! Decent hit and on target. Benfica take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So it's down to business here. Oh, that's fabulous.
And the ball's a good...
And the shots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Batistuta. Well, that is one way to stop him. Madrid have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Akçakolu. He's gone forward, pass somewhat off target. Oh, and he's through the middle. And Messi! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Kukçu. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. Kukçu. Vinicius, can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Moved on forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. Akçakolu providing an outlet on that flank. Belotti. And he's straight offside. Kukçu calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. Now it's Messi. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Foot in.
Benfica are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running.
Belotti! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked a harder thing to do.
Mbappe. Antonio Silva makes the interception. Akçakolu. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Otamendi does really well to win the ball there. Kukçu. Half an hour played now. Davids. Oh, perfectly measured that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mbappe. And he's taking no chances there. Aktakolu. Aktakolu. He is through here. And it's Di Maria. Aktakolu puts them all in. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. And it's gone back to the keeper. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rudiger deals with that comfortably.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Valverde. Mbappe. Florentino Luis. Played out to the left flank. Aktakolu. Oh, he's found support out wide.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oblak deals with it effortlessly. Mbappe, and he was quick to react.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! And he can clear it away. And now the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again.
Benfica really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on.
Chance for the header! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Benfica finding their passes. Mbappe. Oh, red, nice interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Batistuta. Di Marco. That is good alertness. Florentino Luis. That has ended up in no man's land. And he cuts out the supply. Antonio Silva gets it away. We expected better, and so did he. Di Maria.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Vinicius Junior. Well, there's the clearance.
La asistencia a este
Throw
partido
in.
asciende a 71.898 espectadores. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 32.
Now it's Vinicius
el
Junior.
dorsal 22,
Real
el
chance!
dorsal 9.
That's really well cleared.
Sustituidos por el
The
dorsal
message
16,
is clear. None
el
shall
dorsal
pass.
12, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 18. Cambio de jugadores.
Bellotti! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Benfica perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Climbs up big! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Benfica get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that is true.
And the shots! It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Back into the middle. Asensio in acres of space out wide. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. This their second corner of the game. No way through, so back it comes. He's had a hit! It's in! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, good defence is built on positioning, communication, and you've got to have a desire to attack the ball, but they were found really wanting then on all three aspects. Nobody took charge.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Benfica are making a change now. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Great chance! Goal! Back to within 1. Interesting. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Benfica are back in business.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's gone loose. He's looking to set free. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Renato Sanchez. He's in plenty of space here. Great hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's well spotted. Florentino Luis. 5 minutes to add. Goulet. Asensio. Endrick, who needs just a moment. Could be danger here. Tries a shot. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Benfica certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.